Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Rise of the Foxes Leicester City save. We are currently on our third season in Premier League, and I have already started playing those first games of the season. So yeah, we could look at our transfers and then those first games of the season, and yeah, that's about it in this episode. So let's start with those transfers. There were quite a few transfers, like you see. If we start of those who left on our team, first Dean Hammond. He was mostly our backup in midfield. 32 years old, and yeah, didn't see place him for our team, so let him go for free. And like you see, he's playing on Bradford now. Then Paul Gallagher. He was the player that at start of the first season I even didn't know that he is on our team. He was on reserves, and on the second season he came in our first team and played some games, but yeah, still didn't see him as an important player. 31 years old, and yeah, let him go for free also. Currently he haven't got any team, so yeah. Then Joseph Dudu, one of our youth players. He wasn't so good that he was worth keeping, so let him go also free. Then I sold Mark Albrighton to Crystal Palace, 6.25 million. I think it was a good business. He was mostly in our rotation on that right flank side, and Palace came with a good offer, and yeah, I sold him to them. Then one of our biggest deals, that other right attacking midfielder Anthony Knockout. He was one of our foreign players, and Wolves offered 17 million, or was it 16 million for him? 17 million, and didn't see him growing as a player much more, so he's still a very good player in this league, so I hope this won't bite in our leg, if you know what I mean. But 17 million is a really good price for him. Then Ben Hammer, our third goalkeeper, left and joined Everton for 650k. There was a clause that we gain 25% of his future transfers, so good business there. Then Darren Barton, one of our youth players, go loan on Patrick Thiesel. Another youth prospect, Andrew Duxbury, I loaned it from to Barnsley. Then another big transfer, PSG inquire about Matija Nastasic, and I said 16 million, and yeah, they offered the 16 million for me, and I sold him. Like you see, his value is now 23 million, so yeah, he was also one of our foreign players. At the time, PSG handed that inquiry of him, his value was 6 million, slightly over 6 million, so yeah, on that value 10 million more, I think is good business. And he is also one of those players who wouldn't grow much of a player, so yeah, decided to let him go. Then last one was Jeffrey Schlupp, Nottingham Forest paid 1 million for him. And I think there is also a clause that we gain some profit of his next transfer. Then inside, Andy Patterson was on our youth intake, but I didn't sign him, so he was released. And after that, his report, at the start it was a 3-star report, but after a release it was a 3.5 star, and I think maybe he's good enough in our youth team, and maybe we could do some profit with him in future. It says that he could become a leading Premier League striker, so he's definitely got that potential there. Then I signed Danny Ings from Stoke, 4 million. Really good business, I think. He's young, 23-year-old, got that 4-star potential. Could become a star Premier League striker. So, and he's also English, so good signing. Then I signed Brit Assombalonga from Burnley, 6.5 million, and those who watched the previous video remember that he was top goal scorer in Championship last season. Only 22-year-old, have also that British, the English national, so doesn't count as a foreign player. So another good striker for our team. And if you remember that Didier Drogba played in our team last season, and you notice that he is not on our free transfers there because Didier Drogba resigned. Retired after last season. So I needed a good strikers cover on that position. Next, I signed Victor Moses from Napoli, 6 million. He is going to be our main man on that right attacking midfielder. He got 4-star potential. Our assistant manager thinks he could improve significantly in future. And he has also that English nationality, so doesn't count as a foreign player. Then we got Sergio Roberto from Barcelona for free. Every Football Manager player knows who he is. Really good prospect. Got good attributes. Can play multiple positions. And like you see, I'm going to. No, there is not. I could put in him on that defensive midfielder position as a new position for him. Got that 4.5-star potential. Currently 3.5 star. So he is going to be our main man on that midfielder position. Then 1.5 million deal for Paul Dammett to Dundee. He is going to be our rotation man on left flank side. Paul Koscielny, who was on our team last season, retired also, so gonna need backup for them. Decent attributes, only 3.5-star potential, but it says he could become a leading player in Premier League teams, so I think he's good enough for us. Then one of our biggest signings, Frank Lampard for free. Though he's 37 years old, but his stats mental stats are really good. He got that good potential to be our leading man on that midfielder, and got that talent we need. Of course, he's not going to improve, but he is good tutor for our youth players, and yeah, good player for our team. Then I signed Callum McManaman, 5 million for Wigan. Decent prospect, 4-star report, could become a star Premier League right winger. Because I sold 2 right wingers, I need 2 right wingers, so he got that English nationality and really good stats, only 24 years old, so gonna grow as a player. Then last signing was Din Jedva from Roma for 10 million. He's gonna be our backup central midfielder, also could play in right mid. Central defender, could also play in a right defender place. Only 19 years old and pretty damn good stats. Got that 4.5-star potential. So, despite that he is a foreign player, he's going to be our very good defender for us. Yeah, those were the signings, and I'm pretty happy. We gained 40 million and spent 33 million, so little profit on there. Also, we had 22 million on our transfer budget left, but I don't think we're gonna need any players. Like you see here, Fraser Forster is our main goalkeeper. Robert Hart and Boyata, Jedva and more are central defenders. Rodwell, Lombard, Karagan, Roberto in midfield, and those 3 strikers, Long, Assombalonga and Ings on the front. So I think we have a good team here, so I think we will be just fine with these. Don't need any more transfers. So then look at our games that we have played so far. Played a couple of friendly matches. There's not much of a tell about those. But we start our season with that Community Shield. Like you remember, we won FA Cup last year, and Tottenham was champion in Premier League. So yeah, we lost 1-0. Harry Kane, who was second best goal scorer in the league last season, made that winning goal, and Tottenham was better team. We didn't create much of chances, neither do they, but managed to grab that one goal which they need, and took the win for that. Despite that loss, I think we played really good. Then we start our season against Newcastle at home. Awful game. We lost 2-1. Possession was ours. We create a lot of chances, but Marco Van Ginkel scored twice. They got only 4 shots on goal and 2 goals. Our defense was awful. Liam Moore got 6.6 average rating. Robert Hart got 6.8. So not really good defending there. We really should have won this game. Then we draw 0-0 against Swansea. Again, decent amount of shots for both teams, but no one could score, so pretty even game. Then another draw, 1-1 at home against Aston Villa. Shane Long, our scorer there. Again, we create a lot of chances. They got only 2 shots on target and 1 goal. I don't know what could I say. Our attacking is not so good at the moment. Then our first win on this season against Southampton, 2-1 win away. Danny Ings got both of our goals. On this game, Southampton was the lead on driver's seat, if you know what I mean. They got plenty of chances. Only Graziano Pelle got on the score sheet, and we were really lucky to win that game. Like you see, Robert Hart got that red card on 74th minute, and Ings got that winning goal in 87th minute. So yeah, we were lucky. We are currently at 13th place. Man United have dominated 4 games and 4 wins. Yeah, Everton also 4 wins and of 4 games, and Liverpool 3 wins on 3 games. So yeah, we haven't started our season really good. Again, like you remember last season, we draw a lot of games, and same trend is seems to be in this season so far. But hopefully we could pick up our space and gonna grab a lot of wins in future. Upcoming games, like you see, we drawn in Europa League, same group against Dinamo, Mainz and Slovan Liberec. And like you remember, Dinamo, was it Dinamo? I think it was Dinamo last season that won against us, yeah, on that Europa League final. So this season we are on the same group. I think we have good chance to go through on this group. That would be one of our main goals, to go through in our group. Then we drawn against Man United on Capital One Cup 3rd round, and yeah, of course the FA Cup 3rd round is not drawn yet. But yeah, thank you for watching again, and please subscribe and hit likes, and if you would be kind, share this video on Twitter and YouTube. I really would like to have more subscribers and watchers of these videos. I know that I'm not that good in English, but though I think most of you would understand what I mean and saying, so I appreciate if you could do that. And yet again, thank you for watching, and we see you next time. Bye.